Hello, my name is Becca. If you are new here, welcome. I like to make videos about beauty, fashion, lifestyle, and why I love Jesus. If you like any of those things, you can go ahead and subscribe to my channel now down below. It would make me very happy if you did. But yeah, so that's kind of what I'm about and who I am. Those are the types of things you're going to see on my channel. Today, I actually really wanted to talk about like body confidence and like body positivity, like life hacks. So this is something that like I feel very passionate about. I have been definitely on like a body confidence like journey the past couple of years. I definitely am at a place where I'm like the most confident and the most happy I've ever been in my body, which I mean, honestly, in part is due to the fact that I have lost weight and I really like how I look now, but I don't think I would have gotten to this place of like loving how I look now if I didn't love how I looked when I was at a larger weight, which is totally fine. Yeah, so I just like want to talk about how I became body confident and how like, or what hacks or like tips and I still can't talk. Tips and tricks is what I'm trying to say. What tips and tricks help me get to a place of like being body confident, because I genuinely believe that had I not been confident and happy with who I was when I was bigger, I wouldn't be as happy and confident as I am now that I've lost weight. And I still do want to lose more weight, just like personally, but I still believe that like you have to be happy where you're at now, or when you get to that place, it won't fulfill you. And it's much like anything in life. Like if you can't find joy in where you're at now, then when you get to the place that you thought you wanted to be, you won't find joy there either, because you're always chasing something. So you really have to find like joy where you're at now, in how you look, where you are, job-wise, everything. Like you really have to be able to find joy kind of in where you're at now to be able to enjoy where you are later, if that makes any sense. So I wrote down a few of the things that I found for like body confidence, like hacks or I keep saying ticks and trips. Why can't I say this? I'm like getting tongue twisted over like the silliest thing. Tips and tricks. So these are a few of the things that I think really helps me, and I would love to like share with anybody else who is having trouble with body confidence or wants to like learn more body confidence. So one of my biggest hacks or biggest tips is self-tanner. I'm not gonna lie. There is something about having like just a little bit of glow to your skin and a little bit of color to your skin that really just makes you feel so much better. So for me, hang on, sorry, I'm hair. Oh gosh, okay. There is something about just like having such a glow and like color to your skin that makes you feel so much better. For me especially, like even now, like I feel less confident when I'm like super pasty. So I absolutely love the Tarte self tanners. Tarte, if you want to sponsor me, please hit a girl up, because I will advertise and share your tanner with everyone I meet, and I do. Any of the Tarte self tanners are amazing. I've tried all three of them. I think those are the only three that there was. There was like the Tarte Marajuca oil one, the Tarte Brazilians bronze, and then this one, which is the glow with the words, I cannot speak today. Glow with the faux fake tan. So this is, the other two are more of like a lotiony type thing. They have a mitt and you like put it on and then you sleep on it overnight and then you wash it off the next morning. This one is a foam tanner and you put it on for 2 hours and then you rinse it off. Any of them work amazing. They all give the most natural, beautiful tan. Like I've tried other self tanners as well. The other one I tried was like Saint Tropez. I know that's a really popular one. I found that one really difficult to use. Like this is idiot proof. Like the Tarte self tanners are amazing. Like I cannot say enough good things. The color is really natural. I have it on now. I put it on 2 nights ago and this is the color. Like it's not dramatic. I'm sure if I put it on like a couple days in a row, then it would build up, but I like the way it looks if I do it once a week. So I absolutely love it. I feel like it lasts a long time. It's $39 to buy a bottle of this, but I feel like that's a really reasonable price for what you're getting and how much use you get out of it. Even my husband has used the Tarte tanners because he knows that it looks natural and he like would never admit to it. But like even on him, it looks really good. So I highly recommend this. There's just something about having just a little bit of color to your skin that makes you feel a lot better. Obviously in the summer, if you get a real tan, then that's great. But where I live now, summer is like 2 months, and it's very few and far between. So you really do have to kind of like get color elsewhere, and I highly recommend it. Like, I just feel so much better when I just have a little bit of color to my skin. So that is my number one tip, is use some self tanner. All right, the next one is watch and listen to people who are body confident. So like if you're into watching YouTube, hopefully you are, since if you're watching this video, then watch other body positive or body confident YouTubers. There's something about that really helps. People always say like you become who you surround yourself with. So if you are consuming this kind of content and watch these type of people, then you do start to like, I don't know, like follow along with what they're saying or feel what they're feeling, kind of a thing. So some of mine that I absolutely recommend are Learning to Be Fearless. I will link these down below. Sarah Ray Vargas, but I think her YouTube is just Sarah Ray. And the other one is Sometimes Glam. Those are 3 that I have really found that just do this very well and just have a lot of good tips, and just, yeah, just the way that they present themselves and are confident, it just like makes you want to be confident too. And they're just, yeah, those are 3 people I would really love to meet someday, and just kind of thank them for helping me on my like body confident journey. But it really does help when you like surround yourself with people that lift you up and that are encouraging in that way, if that's something you're struggling with. The other thing is like follow Instagrams like that. It's really easy to like follow all of like the swimsuit Instagrams and like the fitness ones, but it's really difficult too, because it also creates like I don't know, just a sense of like, why don't I look like that? So if you follow like body positive Instagrams too, then like that is another thing that I found for myself like really helped. Like, yeah, sometimes like Instagram for me can be like a catch-22 where like I love it, but then it can also be like a real source of just like, I don't know, just feeling down and just like wishing I had more, or wishing for a life that isn't mine. So if you follow Instagrams that are uplifting or give you like good tips and things, then it can help. So the number one Instagram I recommend, so all of these people that I had recommended video-wise, they have Instagrams as well. But then there's this one, Body Positive Panda. I'll link it. It's like body positive, but doesn't finish panda. And she is amazing. She posts really great photos and videos, and just like, yeah, she's just really like body positive, and that's really helpful. And I just think like that's another thing, like if that's what you are consuming, then it helps you to like get on track to feeling confident. So that is my next tip. The next one is admire yourself naked, which sounds really weird, trust me. But I can't remember, I feel like I read this on a blog somewhere, where someone was like, oh, before you like hop in the shower, like admire your body before you like go in, which is like kind of weird. It takes some getting used to, but like there is something to that. If you like find, you know, just like look at your body or find things you love about yourself, and just like, yeah, take it all in. Like we spend so much time like covering it up and like not looking at ourselves that it's easy to hate what we think is underneath the clothes. So yeah, it sounds very weird, but it does help if you like start to just like admire who you are and where you're at now, and like admire your body for what it is now, not what you want it to be, but like what you have now. So that's my next tip. Hopefully any of these are helping. The next one I feel so strongly about. The self-tanner and this next tip are probably the 2 that I feel the strongest about. And this one is buy clothes that fit and forget the number. Like just buy what fits you. Don't buy what the number says. Because if you buy clothing that like fits and flatters your body, who cares what the number is? Because you will look and feel great when the clothes fit you, I promise. So that is like my biggest tip. So the other thing, like I just made a note because I wrote all these down because I feel passionate about this. The other one is like stop squeezing into those too small clothes. There's no shame in buying a bigger size, and I wholeheartedly believe that. If you need to go up a size, who cares? Go up a size. Like buy clothes that fit your body, that make you feel comfortable and confident. Like yeah, there's just nothing wrong with that. And like, even if something may fit you in a smaller size, but it looks or feels better, like especially in skirts, I find this even now, like I still do this. I will size up in a skirt because I like how it flows better if I go up a size than maybe what my jeans are. And like, there's no shame in that. And when you buy clothes to like fit your body and flatter your shape, there's just something about that feels so great. And kind of along with that, the other thing is layering. I know this can kind of be like on and off. Like sometimes people are like, oh, like you're layering to hide your body. Not necessarily, you're layering to flatter the parts of the body that you want to. So like for me, like I still love like vests and things that like create lines and like slimming effects. I love stripes. I love the way stripes look on me. Like this is one of my favorite outfits. This is like totally a Becca outfit. I'm wearing like an army green like vest thing and then like a striped white and black shirt, and I just love this outfit. But yeah, like layering is another great way, like especially vests, like they can kind of hide the parts that maybe you want to, like if you're bigger like right here, like around your tummy area, where like on the sides is kind of where it like hangs off, or like you notice it a little more. You can hide that with a vest, and that can make you feel comfortable and confident. And there's nothing wrong with wanting to flatter certain parts of your body and not necessarily show off other parts. Like if there's parts of your body that you feel really great about, like show them off. There's no shame in that. Like I've always felt really great about my legs. Like I just have very like toned legs without even really trying. Now I have been trying and they're super toned now and I really like them. But even before, when they weren't super toned, like I just have very thin legs. And so that was always something that I liked to highlight. So I would wear a shorter dress, not like too short, but like skirts I really liked as well because it flattered that part of my body. And same thing, like I've always been comfortable with like my breast size and like how they look, so that's something else I've like wanted to flatter. So yeah, it's just really important to buy clothes that flatter your body, and the biggest thing too is buy jeans that fit. So if you have to go to several different stores and try on a bunch of different jeans, like that's okay. Like finding that right pair of jeans, there's just like nothing to it. And if you have to get a plus size pair of jeans, there's no shame in that. Like there was a point in my life too where I wore plus size jeans and I got compliments on how great my jeans looked because they actually fit my body. Like that's the biggest thing, is you just want to buy clothes that fit you so that they do look good on you, because it's obvious when you're trying to like squeeze into something that doesn't really fit anymore. So there's no shame in having to size up or change what you wear and to just flatter your body, because all bodies are beautiful. You just got to show them off a little differently than you would at a different weight. Yeah, so I just feel very passionate about wearing self-tanner and buying clothes that fit and not necessarily caring about the size, because the other thing too, like the number sizing is so wonky, not only from like retailer to retail, but even within the same retailer you could buy something in one size and it not fit in another. So like at this point, like I am pretty comfortably like a size 8, like I can buy a size 8 and it will fit, but in some brands like a 6 may fit better or a 10 may fit better, and they're just whatever. If it has to be a 10 and it fits good, I don't care, I'm gonna buy the 10. If it's a 12 and it fits good, I'm gonna buy it. So yeah, it's just really about what fits you and how you feel like in the clothing, because I feel like there's something so important about like feeling good in what you wear and like really liking how you're styled or like how your clothes look on you. So yeah. And then my next tip is surround yourself with encouraging and loving people. So this is kind of goes along with like the watching the different like YouTubers or like Instagrams that are like more encouraging something, but surrounding yourself with those people that are really encouraging. I am just incredibly blessed that my mom is one of those people. I recognize that like as a woman, like that's really special to have a mom who's always been encouraging no matter what weight I have been at. She has told me how beautiful I look, and she's also been the one that's always encouraged me to dress to flatter my body and not care about the size. So I owe a lot of, you know, learning body confidence to her, because she has just been incredible and she has just always shown encouragement at whatever weight I've been, and it's just been such a huge help. And I hope and pray that as a mother I can be just like that. Like I want to encourage my daughter to love her body no matter what she looks like, and I just think that that's so special. If you don't have a mama who is like that, or if you don't have a mama that's around anymore, then I'm so sorry, because it is really special. But find someone else who can be that for you, who can be really encouraging and loving at whatever weight you're at. The other people in my life that I have are just like a really great community group through my church, and they are just amazing encouragement and just like so loving. So if you can find genuinely loving people to, you know, surround yourself with and be in your life, that's amazing. And part of that too is admitting to people that, hey, I am really struggling with how I feel like body image wise or body confidence wise, and if you have people in your life that you trust and love that you can express that to, then they can kind of help you on that journey as well, where they can just love you through it and give you that encouragement that you need. So I think it's super important to just surround yourself with amazing people if you can, because it is really helpful when you have that encouragement around you. And my last tip is don't give up. It takes practice. I don't love how I look every day. I wish I could say that, but I even still have days where I'm like, I hate how I look today. I don't like how my clothes are fitting, or like I feel bloated, or whatever it is. I still have days where I really don't like how I look, but it's just, you've got to keep practicing, and you've got to, you know, stop having those negative thoughts, or stop, you know, saying those negative things to yourself, because it doesn't help. You have to like figure out how to do it. And I know it's easier said than done, but it's just something like you have to practice at it. It's not going to be perfect every day. You're not going to be positive every day or love how you look every day, but you know what? The next day is a new day, and start over, and, you know, put on an outfit you love, or feel, you know, I don't know, do your hair the way you like, or maybe put a little more effort into your makeup so you feel great. But it's okay to like, to fail some days and not feel as great as you want to, and then, you know, there's a new day and you can try again. So those are my tips. I hope they worked for you. If you like any of them, let me know. If you've tried any of them, let me know. Or if you just need encouragement in body confidence, let me know too, because I'd love to chat with you in the comments. Of course, subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. It means a lot to me if you do. And obviously watch all the other videos on my channel as well. But I hope you subscribe, and see me in the next one. Bye! Hello! It's me. I've been wondering if after all these years you've lied to me. That I'm sorry. It's true. Hello from the outside. Oh my, I am in a mood today. Mwah. You are so beautiful, and I hope you know that. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. My husband watches a lot of Jacksepticeye. All right.